Hey everybody, and welcome. Today we are here in Nashville, Tennessee, and we're getting ready to take you guys along with us to
ALDEAN'S kitchen. ALDEAN'S kitchen.
ALDEAN'S Kitchen is owned by TC Restaurant Group, which also owns Miranda Lambert's, as well as several other country music star restaurants here in Nashville. All right, boys, are you ready to eat at ALDEAN'S?
Yeah.
Are you hungry, Jennifer? And right here in the center of the bar is a big green John Deere tractor. Of course, if you're into country music and know Jason Aldean, he has a big hit called Big Green Tractor, and it's at the center focal point of the bar here. Here's the denim jacket that Jason Aldean wore on his album They Don't Know. This shirt is a shirt that Jason wore in Austin, Texas in 2014 at the iHeartRadio Country Fest. And when Jason was on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon in 2018 for the song You Make It Easy, this is the shirt, camo shirt, that he wore on the show. And if you're just casually dining or having a drink here on the rooftop, they do have some really nice cushioned couches up here with great views of all the other honky-tonks in downtown. And right here is Luke Bryan's restaurant. That is also a TC Restaurant Group restaurant as well. If you have a song request, you'll notice the QR codes behind the musicians where you can scan the QR codes and request a song by the musicians on stage. Let you go, won't let me give you up, won't let it be what it is. And right here is one of the iHeartRadio studios here at the Jason Aldean's Kitchen and Rooftop Bar. There's nothing live in session today, but this is where they do have some shows. And here is a view from the Rooftop Bar. Now we have filmed at Miranda Lambert's Casa Rosa. There's her rooftop bar. And there's the restaurant right there. Delicious restaurant. We'll leave a link in the description below for that restaurant. And right up here is the AT&T building, which is also nicknamed by locals as the Batman building. Also from the rooftop, you can see Bridgestone Arena. There's the Hilton. Right over here is the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum. And they also have a fast food option here called the Food Basket. There's also a live band up here on the third floor as well.
She hit me up. She was drunk in the crowd, right? And I got home and I said, I'm going to rest.
All right, Jennifer, what do you think about the nachos?
They're really, really good. There's a really good crunch to the chips, which I really, really love. And then you can taste that like kind of toasted flavor of them. And then the barbecue, really, really tasty. The barbecue sauce, and then the cheese sauce, and the ripe avocado.
I agree. The avocado makes it as well as the sauce, in my opinion, but the chips are excellent. What do you think, Kendrick?
It has a little bit of the spice, but it's really good.
What do you think?
I got a bunch of it. It's got links to everything. So please do.
They do have a sauce here called Bourbon Barbecue Sauce by Jason Aldean. I'm going to try it on some of my chips here, kettle chips, and let you know what I think.
Brett, what do you think about this sauce on there?
That sauce is very smoky, also a little sweet. It's got a little kick at the end too. It's got everything that you like in a barbecue sauce. And I would imagine that they probably sell this individually because this is an exceptionally delicious sauce. Very good. I also have a hot sauce here that is named after one of Jason Aldean's songs called Burning It Down. Jennifer just tried a little bit. What do you think, Jennifer?
It was really good. I tried it with a chip and a piece of avocado. It was really tasty.
It is really good. The sauce is really good.
All right, Gentry got the kids' pizza, and I got the meatloaf. That looks really good. And Henry got the grilled chicken. It comes with mashed potatoes and green beans. It looks very healthy. And Jennifer, what did you end up getting there?
I got the Diablo chicken pasta.
Jennifer's gone in for her Diablo pasta.
So there's really tender looking pieces of chicken. Look like they have a good amount of sauce on them. So it comes with cavatappi pasta, spinach, and tomatoes, and it's in a Diablo cream sauce. So it's really good. It's not overpoweringly spicy. It's very, very good. All the flavors work very well together.
So I ended up getting the meatloaf, and it comes with mashed potatoes as well as French fried onions. So I'm going to try just the meatloaf first, just to see how that is. It's pretty decent. Probably not my favorite meatloaf I've ever had, but I'm going to try it with a little bit of the mashed potatoes and also French fried onions to let you know how the combination is together. If I were to rank this on a 10-point scale, we don't do a whole lot of that on our channel, but if I were, I'd probably give it a solid 7. So not terrible, not bad, but definitely good. Really seems to be enjoying the chicken there. How's the pizza, Jeffrey?
It's really good, and the bread is really soft, and the crust is really crunchy.
All right, guys, here is the final bill with the nachos. We added avocado and sour cream, no additional charge. Right there is the Southern meatloaf, kids pizza, chicken Diablo pasta, kids chicken, and a side of honey mustard. Came out to a total of $83 after tax and before tip. That was Jason Aldean's Kitchen and Rooftop Bar. Jennifer, what'd you think about Jason Aldean's?
I thought it's not my favorite place, but I liked the atmosphere. I thought it was really cool that you could have a meal and then also enjoy some local music. The band was really good. They were playing all requests and everything, and they were actually a decent band, so I thought that was really cool. And there's different levels, so you know, if you prefer one level over the other, you can sit there and enjoy your meal and everything. The nachos, I thought those were the best part probably of the meal. Those were really, really good, so if you go there, get the nachos. And the pasta that I had, it was also not my favorite, but it was good. The more I ate it, it got a little bit spicier, but nothing that, like, you know, burned my mouth or anything like that. But I think that if it had more like Parmesan or like some Parmesan at the table that you could kind of sprinkle on there, it would have made it more flavorful and everything. But overall, it was a good place. I do prefer Miranda Lambert's over this place. If you're gonna go to like one of the country music singer places, out of the two that we've tried so far, I would say Casa Rosa would be my favorite.
And Henry, what did you think, bud?
It was good, and the action we put on last night.
Oh, yeah. You like that Morgan Wallen song, so they played that, and so you enjoyed that. What about your chicken, your mashed potatoes, and your green beans?
Don't forget the chicken.
Oh, I'm not forgetting the chicken. What did you think about the chicken?
It was good. I didn't want the green beans because I didn't know that I don't like these, but you should come here.
Okay, and I will say I cut up Henry's chicken, his grilled chicken, and I may have snuck a piece or two, and it was really good. It tasted kind of like it was marinated like in a zesty Italian. So if you've ever marinated chicken in zesty Italian, it is some good stuff. That's what we do at home. If we're looking for something quick, we'll take a bag of zesty Italian, put the chicken breast in there, and throw it on the grill. It tasted very similar to that. And Gentry, what were your thoughts on Jason Aldean's Kitchen?
I would have to agree with that, and my pizza was just so good. You gotta come here.
And I will say, I agree with what Jennifer said. This is our second restaurant under this TC Group Restaurant Corporation. We went to Miranda Lambert's. Now we've been to Jason Aldean's. Miranda Lambert's, food-wise, blows it out of the water, most certainly. Again, what you're getting at Jason Aldean's is the environment. On 3 different levels, there were bands. There was a band on the first floor. I don't think we filmed the band on the first floor just because it was kind of crowded on that first floor. Just a lot of people walking down the sidewalk, kind of coming in just to take a peek at the band, a glimpse at the band, a quick listen to a song or two, and then they would leave. The second floor is where we actually had our lunch, and then the third floor is where they had like a big band and the rooftop bar. And so there's 3 bands that were simultaneously playing on different levels. So if you're looking for some great entertainment and you're into country music, this is a great place to go to. The nachos were excellent. If that was my meal, I would have been very content. That barbecue sauce was something else too. So my main meal, not so much. That demi-glazed barbecue sauce was not the best. So I actually took the Jason Aldean sauce that was on our table and kind of poured it all over top. And it got a little bit better at that point. Not one of my favorite meatloafs, but the barbecue sauce is fantastic. And again, the chips were great. Hey guys, we thank you so much for joining us here in Nashville, Tennessee, and we sure do look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Every Day is Saturday. Chocolate Company is directly across the street here from the Johnny Cash Museum here on 3rd Avenue in Nashville. Right here is the Sun Diner, and they just recently opened one of these in Gatlinburg, Tennessee as well. Right over here is Kid Rock's Honky Tonk, right here on the corner. Here is Luigi's Pizza. Right over here is a new construction for the Chiefs restaurant, which is, if you're into country music, you know that is Eric Church. That'll be his rooftop restaurant. And I do want to point out that to the left of where Eric Church's restaurant is going to be, right there is John Rich's Redneck Riviera.